on talkSPORT with me, Graeme and Jason Cundy. A big win tonight for West Ham. They won 2-1 in the Europa Conference League semi-final. You can have your say on it. 03 717 22 33 44. Question for West Ham fans as well. Me and Cundy were just discussing David Moyes. If he wins this competition, surely he stays at West Ham next season. Even if he gets to the final, should he stay? You can have your say on that as well. And we're also going to do a TripAdvisor AZ Alkmaar bar review. Yes. You know, for the West Ham fans who are going to make that trip next Thursday out to Holland. We are going to give you the lowdown on some reviews on where to go and where not to go. Let's go to a West Ham fan. He's called Dubai Daz. All right, Daz?
All right, Daz. Dubai Daz.
Jay, met you last year out in Dubai, mate, at the Palm Tree Court. Do you remember?
Just say yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Daz.
Dubai Daz.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What was that restaurant we were near?
Oh, I can't remember, mate. You was watching Wales v Ukraine.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
Daz, you've been
good to meet again.
Go on. You've been to Dubai and you've been to the game tonight. What do you make of it?
I didn't think it was as bad as you're saying for the first 65 minutes, to be honest. They weren't that great, were they?
No,
they weren't.
No, I think you gave them too much respect in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't play that well. You've said Ben Rama and Paqueta weren't very good, but those are our only two players, right?
Up until the goal. I thought, the goal changed it. After that, the pair of them were on fire. Yeah. But they weren't at it for 65.
Yeah.
No, he's not having it. Dubai Dad's not having it.
No, not having it.
No.
Even if Moyes, he's got to go.
Oh, he's got to go.
Even if he wins?
Yeah, he's got to go. Yeah.
What? Hold on. You're going to win a trophy for the first time in, 50 years? A major tournament? And you're going to get rid of the manager after it?
It don't matter.
How does that make sense?
Well, we've had 7 months of absolute rubbish.
Yeah, but you're going to win a tournament and you've stayed in the Premier League.
No, I get that, but we're better than just staying in the Premier League, let's be honest. Don't get me wrong, I ain't saying we can win it, but we're better than just staying in the Premier League.
But you're entitled to have you're entitled to have a bad season if you've won a trophy at the end of it. Would you, at the start of the season, if David Moyes said to you, right, we're going to finish 17th this season, 16th, right? But we're going to win a trophy, you would have snapped his hand off.
100%. I agree. Totally.
So that's an unbelievable season for West Ham. This season could be an unbelievable season for West Ham.
Yeah, it could be, but it's still not good enough. Look, don't get me wrong. Obviously, the trophy's great, but the football hasn't been good enough for 6-7 months. When you're going over that week,
it has been a disappointing league season. You can't get away from that. Dad.
It's the final.
No, it has. But then, okay, what if they don't win it?
Exactly.
You know.
Spot on.
You're saying the cup's going to keep him. Look, I think they will keep him. I think they will if they win the cup. If they don't, then that might not be enough to keep his job, mate.
Oh, I disagree. All right, Daz. By the way, Daz, what was Cundy like out in Dubai? Was he a string?
He was all right. But I heard him on the radio the other week saying he was slating off Wales, but he was really cheering them on when he was out there. He was with a Welsh family.
No, do you know what? Because I was with some Welsh friends.
Yeah, you was.
I couldn't let them down. Delighted when they got knocked out. Delighted.
Oh, it's out of order.
Delighted.
It's out of order. I mean, I couldn't imagine you in Dubai. I don't know if that's a bit of you.
Why not?
You're a bit.
It's a bit of sun. Sun and alcohol, mate. They can go anywhere.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. What are you doing here? You're on your laptop.
I'm looking at hotels in Alkmaar. Seeing what's going to get some reviews.
You got hotel reviews? Have you got any up?
I'm trying to. I can't, mate. I can't find anything.
What's wrong with you?
No, they're just not. They're not doing it. They're not. You crack on. Keep going. Do what you're doing.
We'll go to. Let's go to Chris. He's a West Ham fan. All right, Chris.
All right, Chris.
Hello, the boys.
How are you, Chris? Are you good?
Listen, mate. I'm a little bit upset with you two.
Go on.
Oh, dear.
I'm a bit upset because look, you say we were diabolical, but. According to the radio, I listened to talkSPORT tonight. I've got to rely on the commentator.
Yeah.
Jim and Alvin Martin said we had more chances in the first half. They had more of the ball, but they didn't create any chances. All right, and they had a lucky goal, which could have been reversed. Could have been a foul on our midfield player. But never mind all that. At the end of the day, we won 2-1, and we're happy. And you know the trouble with you guys, Spurs and Chelsea, you never stick up for West Ham, boys.
Oh, I do.
We don't
Chris, I do. He gets pictures with all the West Ham fans.
I've got to say it, because you always put West Ham down.
Well, it was easy when you're bottom of the table.
And Chelsea, you ain't done nothing this season.
It's easy, Chris. When you're at the bottom of the table, stinking the joint out every single week.
If you Spurs or Chelsea won 2-1, regardless how you play, you'd have been really happy.
I'm just giving her, giving you an insight on what we thought how the game
Chris,
went.
cheer up! You won tonight.
You won 2-1.
Come on, Chris, cheer up.
But you were poor.
I'm happy.
You weren't great, Chris.
I'm dancing with my guide dog, and all of a sudden I get these two gentlemen, Jason.
Yeah, you were
putting West Ham down.
No, just tell you, Chris.
I'm fed up with it, tell the truth.
Chris is fed up.
I've got to say my piece, my boys. You know, I listen to you. I love you guys. But when you say West Ham were diabolical, they weren't diabolical.
No, Chris, you were terrible, mate. Chris, honestly, it was so flat. And I did say after the goal, there's only one team won it. So, you know, you were excellent after that.
Sometimes the game goes like that. You know, you don't play well. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's 90 minutes football. At the end of the day, we're 2-1 up. I think we'll get to the final, and I think we'll win it.
Chris, give us an iron. Chris,
go on.
Give us an irons.
Sorry?
Give us an irons.
Come on, you irons.
There he goes.
Well done, Chris.
God, he's grumpy old Chris, isn't he?
Well, he's normally phones up. He's in great spirits.
Yeah, I know. I mean, God, we're giving an honest opinion here. I can't say if I turn around and say West Ham were excellent, best team there over the 90 minutes.
Yeah,
I'd be lying.
Ham. Yeah, of course.
I'd be lying.
You're lying to yourself.
Lying to yourself, Chris.
I mean, you're lying to yourself when you wore that T-shirt.
Mate, great T-shirt.
You look good.
Hey, have a look on YouTube. There, look at that.
Yeah, it's awful. Let's go to Johnny.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.